Hello, today I'm going to talk about what to do when your computer is reporting that it is out of storage space and you need to free up more space. There are multiple factors that can result in this, the most obvious of which is you are just simply out of storage space. You have too many files on your computer and you need to free that up. But there are a lot of other things that can contribute to that as well, and so we'll be looking at that today. First off, you want to see how much is actually being used up. The easiest way to do that is to go to the Apple and then About This Mac at the top left. And when that pulls up, go to the Storage tab. This will visually show you where your space is being used on your computer and to what. So in my case, I have a lot of movies, and so that's kind of to be expected. That's okay because I have a lot of movies. That makes sense. Taking up 150 gigabytes. And then this shows how much I have free and how much total space I have available. What you want to look for is if Other has a very large amount. I'm talking 100 gigabytes, 200 gigabytes. That should be a red flag that something is going wrong on your computer. For some reason, your computer is not able to identify certain chunks of storage that are on your computer. And so small amounts is normal, but when you're getting large amounts, it's possible there are other problems at issue here. So at this point, you see where your storage is allocated. What I like to do is then open up a Finder window, and you can go to this gear here, show View Options, and make sure that Calculate All Sizes is checked. This will allow you to navigate through Finder, and make sure you're in List View as well. You can navigate through Finder and sort by size. And so you can actually visually see here what is taking up all that space. So you can see here, just like I saw before, my movies folder is large. There's a lot of files in there. So I'm going to open that up, and then we can see what exactly is the culprit. I have a projects folder that is housing 130 gigabytes. So if I wanted to free up a lot of space on my computer, I would just toss this entire folder, and then I would free up 130 gigabytes. But I don't want to do that right now. But let's take a smaller file that I don't need, like this file. I don't even know what that is. So I'm going to throw it into the trash can, and there we go. It's gone, but it will still be on your computer taking up space because it is in the trash can. So you want to open up the trash can and then empty that. And that will then clear out your trash and free up the storage space that it was taking up. That is an important step to clear your trash can. Otherwise, it will still take up space even though it doesn't show up here in Finder. After you look it through there, if there's still nothing too out of the ordinary and you're trying to track down what is taking up all the storage space on your computer, another great place to look is actually Activity Monitor. So if you type that in, Activity Monitor, pull that up, and then go to the Memory tab here. Sometimes you'll have issues where your memory or your RAM is actually leaking cached files and different things onto your actual hard drive because it is out of space. So this laptop has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 8 gigs of memory, and if for some reason I start using more than those 8 gigs, the computer will switch over and start to transfer files onto my actual hard drive and take up space there. And a lot of times when you have a lot of other storage space, storage that's labeled as other, you will find the problem in here. Over here is a graph. You can see mine's all green. That means green is good. If you're seeing yellow, that means that you may need more RAM because your RAM is running out of space. And if you're seeing red, that means that your RAM has run out of space and it is being written onto your hard drive. Right here, swap used. This shows exactly how much memory has been written onto your hard drive. It's normal to have small amounts, but if you're looking at 10 gigs, 20 gigs, that's hard drive space being used up for no reason other than your RAM is full. The easiest way to clear your RAM actually is to restart your computer. Once RAM loses power, everything stored on it is erased. And so that's why restarting your computer can help with this as well. But you can always sort right here by memory just to see. Usually nothing will show up that is too large in size, but on occasion I have seen several gigs of some task showing up here that was running out of control, and you can stop the process here. So between those different options, you should be able to find and locate what exactly is hogging up all your storage space and remove the issue. If for some reason that still hasn't solved the problem, you can always erase your hard drive and reinstall. That's a very drastic last resort, but it is always an option to get that hard drive clear and available to be written to again. I will not be showing that here in this video because it is quite the last resort and I do not recommend it if at all possible. I hope that helps. If you have any other weird issues like that with storage space issues, go ahead and leave it in the comment below. I'll review those and I'll give you my feedback on steps that I recommend you take in order to solve your storage problems on your Mac. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one.